This is Juse from the Cuse, and you're in Cory's Corner. I just wanted to tell you about my new interview. It's with Sonya Miller. She's a Zumba coach right here in Syracuse. And I know you don't want to hear me keep talking, so just check out the interview. Welcome back to Juse from the Cuse. This is Cory's Corner. Today, my guest is Sonya Miller. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So how is 2025 been for you?
It's amazing. I love both my jobs.
Okay.
It's kind of like really a hobby more than a job because I don't really care about making money. I do it because I love it.
Okay.
And that's Zumba.
Okay. So for people that don't know, what is Zumba?
Zumba's amazing. So it's all different kinds of music. We got Latin music, we got hip hop, we got pop, and we choreograph moves to each song, and we cue big with our hands, sometimes verbal. And what we do is basically, there's no wrong moves in Zumba. Like you can come into class, and I always say, I'm your guide. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you do your own thing. Okay. And it's right. Okay. As long as you keep moving, the only rule is have fun.
Okay, and so it's like more rhythm based then, right?
It's dancing, but it takes no coordination.
Okay.
The first time my husband tried to talk me into doing it, I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. And I honestly was like really judgmental. Okay. And that was like probably 9 years ago. And I was like, I'm not going to go in and try to follow some skinny little girl with choreographed moves, and I don't even know that music. And the first time I was brave enough to step into a Zumba class, I fell in love with it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was very heavy at the time, so I was really intimidated by walking into a class and feeling judged. And it was nothing like that.
That's understandable because even me being a trainer, it's like you see certain gyms, they are judgmental, so you want to make people feel comfortable, especially coming in there for the first time. So I can definitely understand that. So for Zumba, did you have to get certified? Like, what's the process?
So with Zumba, it's all licenses.
Okay.
And you have to get your Zumba basic license first.
Okay.
If you would like to teach other things, we have Aqua Zumba, we have, which is amazing. Zumba in the water is amazing, yes. Wow. And it's still to the same music with different moves. So if I'm going double over here in the water, it's pushing it twice. Okay. So it's coming at you.
More intense.
Aqua is very, very, it's amazing. But it's such a great workout that you don't even realize how hard you're working out.
Now, the process for, like you said, basic license in Aqua, is it something different?
So I am toning licensed, Aqua licensed, gold licensed, which is for older women or maybe people that are injured and can't take a high energy Zumba class. It's just a little bit low impact. I have kids Zumba and
that's cool.
And they call it Strong Nation now, but it used to be Strong by Zumba. And why they changed the name is because it is definitely it's almost like a HIIT class, but to the Zumba music. So they wanted to make sure they separated it as this is not a Zumba class, so when you walk in, know that. So what I did is I got licensed for Zumba, and then I just wanted to get every license.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is an extra charge, every license you get.
But it's worth it.
But it's worth it. Because I never thought I would teach anything but Zumba. I didn't even think I would teach at the beginning. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But I actually started out with special needs. I started out at a place for Down syndrome, kids and adults. And that's what really, dancing with them, really just, I was like,
this is
it's
it
just
for
fun.
you.
Yes, and I loved it. Yeah, that's what I actually thought I'd get licensed for.
Yeah, I can tell you're passionate about it.
Yes.
So let me ask you, what are some of the obstacles that you've encountered with it going through,
So a lot of instructors, they get licensed and they think, oh, I'm going to pack the class, or it's not like that. And that shouldn't be like that. You have to build. Yeah. So for the first year, I would be sitting in my chair waiting for people to show up, and it would be 6:20 and my class started at 6. So I would have no one show up for a year. And I didn't get discouraged because I remember the trainer that trained me said, you will build and you will get your community. Like your people are out there.
Okay.
And so I just waited and worked and I'm constantly posting on every social media. I talk to people about it. My back of my car has a big purple sticker that says Zumba Chick. Yes.
That's so cool.
I got every license, and then like now my baby is like Zumba toning, which I'm teaching tonight.
Okay.
But I've taught everything but Zumba Gold. Okay, everything else my license has been great for.
What advice would you give like to young girls or women that want to pursue this?
Do it.
As a career? Do it.
Do it. Even if you're nervous or you think I can't do it, you can.
Yeah.
Because I did not. I got licensed because somebody asked me if they brought the training here, would I get licensed? And they said, oh, you got it. You're in the front row all the time. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. So they brought the training. So I got licensed, but I was like, I'm just getting licensed for the discount on the clothes. I'm never going to teach. And then you fall in love with it so much that you're like, okay, I want to do it. I want to share my joy.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. You don't have to have rhythm, coordination, because I'm certainly not coordinated. It's you really kind of sell yourself and your personality. If people walk into your class and they feel like you love what you do and you have a community of supportive women in that class,
it pulls them in.
That's amazing. That's so cool. And I'm biased, but I do have the best students in the world because they're very welcoming, and no matter who comes in class, they just bring them right into the circle.
Now, I know we talked before and you said that you do like benefits.
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain?
So I started about 3 years ago.
Okay.
I have an autistic son.
Okay.
He's 23 now, but when he was diagnosed, he was 6.
Okay.
And we went through a lot of stuff where we lost a lot of people in our lives. And I was really we really didn't know what to do because you don't know what you don't know. And we found this group. It was Families for Effective Autism Treatment.
Okay.
They changed their lives. Like everything that we are now is because of how they helped guide us.
Okay.
And so I always said if I could ever give back to them, I would.
You would. Yeah.
So about 3 years ago, I said, you know what? I'm going to find a venue and I'm going to do a fundraiser.
Okay.
So this is our third year.
Okay.
April 12th, it's a Saturday, and it starts, doors open at 9. We'll start dancing at 10.
Okay, so last thing, let everybody know where you at.
Well, I'm at Cory's Corner, of course.